Hey there. Welcome to English Learning Land. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Liam. So glad you've joined us. Today we're going to land on an important topic, job interview.
And 5 fantastic keywords lined up for you to improve your English.
Exactly. You'll first listen to a conversation and then you'll learn the meaning of the words. Resume. Cover letter. Soft skills. Salary. Negotiation. That will stick into your brain by several examples.
Absolutely. Now let's get started and listen to the conversation.
At the end you'll have a quiz designed to assess your progress.
Right. Now let's jump in.
Good morning, Sarah. Thanks for coming in today. Let's start by going over your resume.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Here's my resume and my cover letter.
Great, I see you have some impressive experience. Can you tell me about a challenging situation you faced in your previous role and how you handled it?
Certainly. In my last job, we had a tight deadline for a project, but one of our team members unexpectedly fell ill. I had to step up and take on their responsibilities to ensure we met the deadline. I coordinated with the team, redistributed tasks, and managed to complete the project on time.
That's a good example of problem solving. Now, let's discuss your technical skills. The job requires proficiency in Microsoft Office Suite. Can you tell me about your experience with it?
Of course. I have extensive experience with Microsoft Office Suite, particularly Excel and PowerPoint. In my previous role, I used Excel to analyze data and create reports, and PowerPoint to prepare presentations for meetings and conferences.
Excellent. This position also requires strong soft skills. Can you describe a situation where you effectively communicated with a difficult coworker or client?
Certainly. There was a client who was unhappy with the progress of our project and was becoming increasingly difficult to work with. I arranged a meeting to address their concerns, actively listened to their feedback, and proposed solutions to meet their expectations. By maintaining open communication and showing empathy, we were able to resolve the issues.
That's impressive. Lastly, do you have any salary expectations for this role?
I've done some research, and based on my experience and the responsibilities of the position, I would expect a salary in the range of $50,000 to $55,000 per year. However, I'm open to negotiation based on the overall compensation package.
Thank you, Sarah. We'll be in touch soon regarding the next steps. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just that I'm really excited about the opportunity to join your team. Thank you for considering my application.
You're welcome. We'll let you know soon. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
As you have certainly noticed, this dialogue covers various aspects of the interview process, including discussing the resume, cover letter, technical and soft skills, salary negotiation, and follow-up.
Definitely. Shall we dive into our first keyword now?
Sure. We start with the important word, resume. I'm sure you want to know what it means, right?
A resume is a document summarizing a person's education, work experience, skills, and achievements, typically used when applying for a job.
Exactly. In fact, it is a formal document that presents a concise picture of your skills and qualifications for a specific position. It is a short written description of your education, qualifications, previous jobs, and sometimes also your personal interests that you send to an employer when you're trying to get a job.
Absolutely. Curriculum vitae or CV is a good synonym for resume, but the difference is that resume concentrates on communicating your most relevant work experience and education history, while CV is mostly used when applying for an academic or research position and includes more personal information.
Now let's throw in some examples to make your learning more efficient. Here's a good one. She sent her resume to 50 companies, but didn't even get an interview.
Excellent. And here's another one. They asked me to submit my resume via email.
That's a good one. Let's not overlook this one. We've reviewed your resume and have concluded our requirements differ from the experience detailed in your materials.
And finally, the last one. Your resume is overqualified for this position. We can't hire you.
Those are marvelous examples, Charlotte. And now let's listen to a conversation in which the keyword resume has come into action.
Hi Sarah. Thanks for coming in today. Can you walk me through your resume and highlight some of your key accomplishments?
Absolutely. On my resume, you'll see that I successfully led a social media campaign that increased engagement by 30% within 3 months.
Impressive. In fact, your resume fits perfectly with our goals. It seems to me that your skills and experience align with the requirements of this position.
That was an excellent example. The interviewer asked Sarah to explain her resume in more details, and she talked about her strengths.
Absolutely. Now let's dive into the next word in line, cover letter.
Yeah, cover letter. A cover letter is a one-page business letter that you submit when applying to a job, along with your resume.
Spot on, Charlotte. A cover letter is a written document that serves to introduce an accompanying document, say resume. As a piece of persuasive writing, your cover letter will aim to convey to the employer why you're a great for the role.
Quite so, Liam. Keep in mind that your cover letter complements your resume by making it easy for the employer to see how your experience and interest connect to the position.
Definitely. Your cover letter should align your professional experiences with the job you're applying for, since your goal is to convince the employer to interview you.
Exactly. Now let's listen to some examples to better get the concept. Here's a good one. I have attached my resume and cover letter for your review.
That's a classic example. And how about this one? The cover letter highlights my skills and experiences relevant to your open position.
Well done. Here's another one. I tailored the cover letter to demonstrate my enthusiasm for joining your team.
Perfect. And the last one, please let me know if you need any additional information beyond the cover letter.
Excellent example, Liam. Now let's listen to a conversation where cover letter is effectively used.
Hey, could you take a look at my cover letter? I'm applying for that marketing position at Filter Company.
Of course, let's see it. Dear hiring manager, I am writing to express my interest in the marketing position at Filter Company. With a strong background in digital marketing and a passion for creating impactful campaigns, I am excited about the opportunity to contribute to your team. Looks good so far.
I also mentioned my experience with social media management and analytics.
That's important to show your specific skills and how they align with the open job in your cover letter. In fact, the cover letter should give them a glimpse of what you bring to the table.
Right. I also made sure to mention my enthusiasm for Filter Company's recent projects and how I can contribute to their future success.
Perfect. It's essential to show that you've done your research and that you're interested in the company. Overall, it looks perfect.
Fantastic conversation. The applicant and her friend perfectly discussed all the main aspects of a cover letter and its contents.
Absolutely. And now it's time to focus on the third keyword, soft skills.
Exactly. It's an essential keyword in job interviews.
That's right. Soft skills are character traits and interpersonal skills that characterize relationships with other people and complement hard skills in the workplace.
In fact, soft skills are non-technical skills that describe how you work and interact with others.
Exactly, and you don't learn soft skills in a course, but you often build them through experience.
Absolutely. These skills are crucial for someone who is applying to land a job.
Also, they help employees interact effectively with others and succeed in the workplace.
Precisely. These skills include the ability to communicate with clients and coworkers, lead a team, negotiate a contract, follow instructions, get a job done on time, and many others.
Definitely. Now let's dive into some examples to grasp the concept. Here's one. Soft skills such as communication and empathy are crucial for building strong relationships in the workplace.
Excellent example. How about this? Developing soft skills like adaptability and problem solving can enhance your professional success.
And I have another one. Employers often value soft skills as much as technical expertise when evaluating candidates for a job.
Fantastic. And finally, the last one. Continuous improvement of soft skills is essential for career advancement.
Definitely, Liam. Now let's listen to a conversation where this keyword comes into play.
I've noticed your technical skills are highly developed, but I think there's room for improvement in your soft skills.
Really? Like what?
Well, for one, improving your communication skills could help you better convey your ideas to the team.
I see. Any other areas I should focus on?
Yes, developing empathy and active listening skills can also make you a more effective team member and leader.
Got it. I'll work on that. Thanks for the feedback.
What a fantastic conversation. The manager respectfully specified the areas where employees' soft skills were not fully developed.
Absolutely. And the employee was thankful for the feedback she received. It'll help her improve her soft skills and make career advancements.
Definitely. Now it's time to move on the fourth keyword, salary.
Exactly. It's an essential part of job interviews.
Right, and it is a fixed regular payment made by an employer to an employee.
Absolutely, Liam. In fact, the pay or wages you earn for doing your job is called your salary.
You know what? Salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which also means salary, and has the root sal, or salt. In ancient Rome, it specifically meant the amount of money allotted to a Roman soldier to buy salt, which was an expensive but essential item. Today, salt is inexpensive, and the salary is certainly to be paid in the country's currency.
Interesting history. Now let's dive into some examples. Here's one. He receives a salary of $200,000.
That is a classic example, Charlotte. Here's another. Salary is commonly paid in fixed intervals, usually on a monthly basis but often expressed as an annual sum.
Fantastic. How about this? He left his job because his salary was low.
Excellent. And the last one, teacher salaries rarely reflect the importance of their job.
Definitely. Now let's listen to a conversation where the word salary comes into effect.
I wanted to discuss my salary. I feel like my contributions have increased since our last review.
Based on your performance and market rates, we can offer a raise of 10% in your salary.
That sounds fair. Thank you for considering it.
Of course. Your hard work is appreciated.
What a relatable conversation. The employee asks for a higher salary, and the manager offers a raise.
Exactly. The manager considers the employee's performance and accepts her demand for a higher salary.
Spot on, Liam. Now let's dive into the fifth and the final word, negotiation.
Negotiation. When we talk about negotiation, we're referring to a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement.
Absolutely. Negotiation is a strategic discussion between two parties to resolve an issue in a way that both find acceptable.
Exactly. It can take place between buyers and sellers, employers and prospective employees, or the governments of two or more countries, among others.
Absolutely. It occurs between people who have different aims or intentions, especially in business or politics, during which they try to reach an agreement.
Now listen to some examples to help you better grasp the concept. Here's the first one. They have had meaningful negotiations and they are very close to an agreement.
Fantastic. How about this? After 10 hours of negotiation, we didn't come close to a deal.
And this one. He masters essential negotiation skills like respect and active listening.
Excellent. And finally, the firm president is against any negotiation with the workers.
Now let's listen to a conversation where the keyword negotiation comes into play.
I've been offered another job with a higher salary, but I'm really eager to work here. Is there any room for negotiation?
We value your enthusiasm and want to have you on our team. Let's discuss what you're looking for.
That sounds great. I appreciate the flexibility.
We'll be happy to find a solution that works for both of us.
What an enlightening conversation. The interviewee needs a salary higher than what they offer while she prefers to get this job and she asks for negotiation.
Exactly. And the interviewer is open to negotiation. He is flexible.
And by negotiation, they'll get to a solution that works for both of them.
Definitely.
I'm sure you've learned each and every keyword now.
Absolutely. It's time to take the quiz. There are 5 multiple-choice questions designed to assess your learning. You have 6 seconds to choose the best answer. Let's get started.
1. Resume is A. Your impressive work and education experience. B. A document summarizing a person's education, work experience, skills, and achievements. C. A document mostly used when applying for an academic or research position. D. A one-page business letter that you submit when applying to a job, along with your photo. B is correct.
2. Cover letter is A. A one-page business letter that you submit when applying to a job, along with your resume. B. A document mostly used when applying for an academic position. C. Your impressive work and technical skills. D. A document summarizing a person's education and work experience. A is correct.
3. Soft skills are A. Technical skills that describe how you work professionally. B. Skills that help you with softwares. C. Both your technical and your negotiation skills. D. Character traits and interpersonal skills that characterize relationships with other people and complement hard skills in the workplace. D is correct.
4. Negotiation is A. Is a talk between two people to solve their problem. B. Is a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. C. Can take place between sellers and buyers. D. All of the above. D is correct.
5. Salary is the money. A. That is commonly paid in fixed intervals, usually on a monthly basis. B. One receives each day after work. C. Which is paid annually. D. Someone pays to get a job. A is correct. Now let us know your score and write it down in comments. Feel free to ask any question you might have, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss next podcasts. See you soon.